Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back with another Legends video, and here today, man, we may finally be receiving a LF God Goku, right, after all this time. If we go back to the second year anniversary, or not the second year anniversary, the 5th year anniversary that just passed, right, I made a video speculating basically what part 2 would be, right? And since, again, last year they did like a movies for part 2, this year we were kind of thinking the same thing, but Orange Piccolo obviously was at the top of that list. But I said if it wasn't him, I would want a LF God Goku, because we simply, I think that's the only form of Goku that doesn't have an LF yet, right? Actually, no, base form too. Actually, no, base does have an LF in Namek Goku, right? The transforming one. So yeah, he's basically one of the only forms that doesn't have any type of LF. We only have 3 God Goku units, right? We have the purple one from the Broly movie. We have the red one, the one that came out with LF Beerus, which obviously when he dropped he wasn't an LF, but the ticket exclusive, I guess if you want to call him, Beerus, and then the free-to-play green one that we got before, I think was it before the 4th year anniversary or the 3rd year anniversary? Whenever we got those free Gokus, right, from every form, right, the base Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and then Super Saiyan God and Blue, you basically got a full team of free-to-play Gokus, and obviously God Goku was one of them, right? So I think that was actually the last God Goku that we got, yeah, right, because the purple one came out before that, and then the red one was the first God Goku that we got. So basically, this game they have a way of eluding, or like evading dropping God Gokus, right? But it may finally be time. Here real quick, we have a new free-to-play unit that's about to come in tonight's reset. Today is Tuesday, right? Tonight is gonna be reset and all that stuff, so this guy is dropping tonight. So it seems like we may be going into a what is it called, a movies celebration, right? We obviously do have about a month and a half left ish, right, before Legends Festival, so I do think we'll get one more of these campaigns. Obviously we just got done with the Dragon Ball Saga, which was very mid, right? I'd say the only unit that's actually like really good is the LF Kid Goku, right? And Ader is also pretty good, but I'd say LF Goku was like literally the only thing we got, and we got a good like 5-6 sparkings, right, if I'm not mistaken. So, and again, the only one that's going to be viable later down the line is going to be the LF Kid Goku, which is stupid, right? You make a whole campaign to buff a saga when by the end of it it's not usable. That means you guys just didn't do good, right? So they definitely do have to step it up. But yeah, again, we have a Tapion coming, meaning that we're probably going to be getting a movie celebration. Usually once they do drop a new free-to-play unit, that means it's kind of time for the next celebration, right? They did that with DKP. He is the one that kicked off the Dragon Ball Saga campaign, so I guess now this guy will kick off a movies campaign, because movies is literally Tapion's like only tag, so what else would it be, right? It's not going to be a powerful opponent campaign because Harudegarn is not featured, right? So it would just be a movies celebration, which brings me to the next point, the whole main thing of this video. If we go down here, hopefully we don't get copyrighted, but I mean the screen is so small, so I kind of doubt it, right? But we will be getting a Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. Basically they're releasing it in theaters again on the 17th and 18th. I believe they did this for the Fusion Reborn movie, right, a couple years back, if I'm not mistaken, right? They did the thing where they like released it in certain theaters, people were able to go see it. So yeah, they're doing an extended edition as well, so I guess you get to see more scenes and stuff like that. But yeah, they'll be doing this on the 17th and 18th. Obviously it is only the 2nd of October, right? And if they are going to start a new campaign, it would be right now, right, and not towards then. But I think just in celebration of this, they'll probably give us a LF God Goku. We might see the next LF next week, actually, right? Because this week all we're getting is a free-to-play unit, which is the same thing that happened with the Dragon Ball Saga campaign. So next week we'll probably get like a LF unit, or maybe another like filler banner or something like that, maybe another Mega Rising, and then they'll give us the LF the 17th or 18th, right, whenever that is. I don't think that's a Wednesday though. I think that's like probably like a Thursday, Friday, because that's usually when movies are like in theaters or stuff like that. But whatever week this is probably when we'll get the LF. But I definitely think LF God Goku is finally like ahead of us, but this is no guarantee, right? This could mean literally nothing, and they're just obviously promoting it because it's Dragon Ball material, so that's why they're promoting it. But I just think like knowing Legends, right, you can never really overlook something that much, right, because they always do what we're thinking, right? So I think again we can finally see us a LF God Goku. It's not going to be another LF Beerus because we already have that, and I think if we do get another LF Beerus, it's not going to be a one from the Battle of Gods. Is going to be one from at least like a Hakai or something like that, right? It's not going to be this guy because again, the green LF Beerus is literally from this moment, this fight, right? So we're not going to get another one. It would be from somewhere else, which again, the Hakai. So LF God Goku definitely does seem to be the the big the thing that's just popping right now. Hopefully maybe he can transform or like revive into Super Saiyan or something like that. I don't know, something cool. But yeah, it's been time for a Love God Goku, right? To say it's time for one is a understatement, right? We were supposed to get one a long time ago, right? Because again, literally God is, I think, the only form that doesn't have a Legends Limited unit, right? Which is insane, right? It's crazy to think about. But yeah, we could see an Ultra Beerus, right? If they decide to give us an Ultra. The last Ultra we had was Vegito Blue, which was in July. Obviously, I could go without Ultras. You guys could probably go without Ultras, but you guys gotta remember they're gonna drop one eventually, right? And I definitely I do think we're gonna see one more before Legends Festival. So that's probably gonna be the Ultra Beerus, right? So and then for Legends Festival, I think we'll probably see a Ultra Gogeta 4, right? So we'll see what happens. I'll definitely probably make a video of what I think is coming out for Legends Festival, because I do have a pretty good like layout of it, right? I have a good picture in my head of what we could see for Legends Festival, right? So but yeah, this is pretty much my prediction. I mean, we could always get GT, right? Because we can't wait once a year to get GT buffs, right? People just can't, like, you can't do that, right? The tag fours have definitely held their own up until now, but it's just dumb, right? I'd say LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Zenkai one, has definitely fallen off just a little bit, right? Especially after VB came out, right? You're not seeing him around anywhere, and the purple Android 17 just doesn't really cut it no more. He just gets pummeled, right? Even if you build him defensively, right, he still just gets insanely eviscerated, right? But yeah, so again, the tag wars are the last unit standing from a year ago, right? Which is again really impressive, but we just can't keep doing that. We got to get some GT buffs more often. But again, GT is such a short series that you really don't have a lot to go off of. But if they really tried, they could just remake something and it'll still sell. Like, give us 100 Gogeta 4s and people are not gonna care, right? So it's just like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this video any longer than it has to, right? But yeah, it does seem like we're going into a movie celebration as the last thing before Legends Fest, because by the time this ends, it's probably going to be the beginning of November, and I think in November we'll probably just get like filler stuff. I don't think they'll do another campaign, because at the end of November, right, like towards Thanksgiving and stuff like that, that's when we'll see the Legends Festival kick off, and then obviously that'll take up all of December, and then until like the middle of January-ish, right, like beginning / middle of January, all that will be Legends Festival. So this may be the last like big thing we get before Fest. So again, I'm predicting LF God Goku, maybe Ultra Beerus, right? Because again, we are kind of overdue for an Ultra, so I wouldn't put it past them to give us one. So that would be pretty cool, right? Ultra Beerus could definitely look really, really good, right? So yeah, but finally we may be seeing LF God Goku make his debut, right? 5 years in the making, right? So yeah, pretty much this is the video, man. Let me know what you guys think is coming. It could always be something else, right? Maybe we could see LF Janemba 2, right? We also need an LF Janemba, I feel like something like that, right? Maybe another Gogeta, who knows? But we'll see what happens, right? It's definitely movies related though. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're new, we are on the road to 2,000 subs. All support is greatly appreciated as always. With that being said, I will see you all in the next one.